Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who know me, for those who don't, my name is Lisa. I'm a fashion stylist and aspiring travel blogger, and today we're gonna go to a beautiful weekend in New England. I'm not sure where. We're starting in Boston with my friends, and then we're gonna go to either Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, or whatever we feel like. And I want to say that I'm expecting autumn to be more in charge over the next few days, but for now it's 85 degrees outside and I'm trying to wear something like transitioning outfit in between summer and fall, but I'm so ready for sweaters and like suede jackets and jeans and like everything like that. I am a big summer lover, but I just cannot wait for fall fashion. And I feel like it's gonna be a fun weekend and I'm excited to take you with me, guys. Let's go. Okay guys, before we get going, let me show you my outfit. I am wearing suede jacket from H&M and then Zara simple short, good American jeans, shoe dazzle boots, and Miu Miu sunglasses, and then this amazing Amazon bag which fits everything. Like my camera is gonna go in there, and I feel like it's gonna be way too hot, especially now it's 85 degrees outside, but I am determined to be done with summer, even though I don't want to let it go, but we need to stop the summer and go into the fall. And I feel like this is super classy, and also I'm going to New England, so it's gonna be right on cue there. Okay guys, we're on our way, and I didn't film New York City for you because I was so late. I had no time, I was just running around. But now, next 4 to 5 hours, I'm gonna spend chill, laying down, listening to some music, and hopefully getting some work done, editing some videos from my previous. Okay guys, I just got in Boston. It's a little windy here, as we can see, and I'm about to have dinner with my friends. I'm waiting for them, and I'm here in like a small community up north of Boston, like 10 minutes away, and it's so nice. It's a community with like apartment buildings and stores, restaurants, and movie theaters here also, and it's so nice. Every time I come here I am so impressed, and I'm like, I should move here. And a fun fact about me, 6 years ago when I decided to do my big move on like turning my life around, becoming an adult and everything, I was actually wanted to move to Boston first, and then decided to move to a bigger city like New York because I have like connections there and I have friends there. But I always felt a lot of love for Boston and communities like this. It's just something that I really love it here. So let's see what we're gonna have for dinner, and the weather is so nice. We had a tuna tartare, some chicken wings, and I had a salmon teriyaki bowl, which was amazing, and of course some non-alcoholic beer, which was not really great. It was just like a lemonade, but overall experience was great. Then we took a walk in this beautiful community. Okay guys, the dinner was great, but it never completed without the best part. Can you guess what the best part is? I think you know me pretty well to do that. That was a perfect ending of the evening, and I think it's always my favorite part. But tomorrow we have to wake up early because we're going to one really fun place, and that's a new state for me, so I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to take you guys with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning guys, it's 7 in the morning and it means only one thing, that it's time for a road trip. First destination is something really fun and I'm super excited for it, but before that we're gonna have to take a stop to have some breakfast because there is no there's no trip without good food, you know? That's like the most important thing. And then I'll show you the place that we have in mind for like our first stop, and who knows where we're gonna go next, so stay tuned and let's see. Okay guys, this is my outfit of the day, and that's pretty much the same thing I wore yesterday, except for the bottoms are different. This is a Zara skirt and it's really comfy because it appears to be a skirt, but it's also short, so it's good for a road trip. But it's gonna get hot later. It's gonna be like 85 degrees, and I'm gonna have to take the jacket off, but I really don't want to do that because I'm so excited for fall fashion, and we're also in New England, which is like the best place to be in the fall. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but let's see. Oh yeah, and the how cute is this bag? I'm also gonna be wearing my cowboy boots for my shoes, but you're not gonna see it, but like imagine this cute outfit with cowboy boots. So that's that, guys. Let's go. How cute is this place? I feel like it's so therapeutic to be out in the nature. We don't have that in New York, but this is just so happy to be having breakfast here. Hopefully.
We had a classic American breakfast with eggs, bacon, potatoes, and some toast, and of course some pancakes with maple syrup. It was great and also very, very not expensive, I'd say, but overall good, and even the coffee was great, so I'm very happy about this breakfast. Vermont is very famous for their maple syrup, and they share it with their neighbors in New Hampshire. And let me tell you, it was a different taste than Canadian, but it was great and it went perfectly with the pancakes. So guys, really recommend to try this out.
Okay guys, we just had an amazing breakfast in this local small restaurant called Intervale Farm Pancake House, and it's so nice. It's in New Hampshire and everything around is so quiet and green and just amazing, and the food was great. But one thing you want to know about me is that I am an addict to everything that it's beautiful. I love souvenirs. My fridge is full of magnets and I have no regrets. I love them, and we're not even in our destination yet. We're on the way having breakfast, just like a quick stop for breakfast, and I already got a souvenir for myself. How cute is this? How can I pass the opportunity to get this mug? And the funny part is I'm not gonna drink from it because all of my tableware is the same color and like the same aesthetics. So this little cutie is just gonna be for, it's like an eye candy. We're almost on the way to go to Vermont. This is the destination number 1 for today, should have been, but we stopped in this amazing place and I am so happy to be here out in nature because I live in New York City. Listen to this. There is no sound at all. There is no sound of ambulance or cars passing or trains or whatever the big city sounds like. And this is so therapeutic. I feel like everyone should experience it once in a while, just being in nature. Okay, there's cars passing by obviously, but still this is so peaceful, and I feel like this is my favorite thing to do, is just grounding, just being in nature and just listening to sounds of nature. It's just very nice, and I'm so excited for this few days to spend on the road. And I don't really want to go back to the city, but we're just starting, so let's see where it goes. I love nature. Я тоже так думаю. Different mailboxes. That's so cute because their house is on the hill, so all the mailboxes are right here. So adorable. Welcome to Woodstock, Vermont, guys. It's so hot here, but I'm determined to wear fall fashion. That's why I'm in the long skirt. But I can't, it's so hot. I'm hoping to get some ice cream soon. Otherwise, I'm not gonna buy it. It was way too hot, and also I don't feel like it was a great idea to wear office skirt. So this is where we at. Very first place we visited here is the bookstore, and all the books here vary from $1 to $10, and I'm such a bookworm, but I live in New York City, which is 7 hours away from here, and from Boston I'm gonna have to take a train to home. But I just found an amazing novel about farm life and I want to take it, but I understand that I have no space, and knowing me, I'm gonna take much more time picking out souvenirs later, so I really don't know if I should take it, but I want to read it, but I don't want to read it online. What do you think I'm gonna do? Leave a comment to see. I'm gonna do an unpacking later with all my souvenirs when I'm back at home. Do you think it's gonna make it?
We are here, maybe.
No, I don't think so, but we're somewhere here. Just close. I have 10,000 hats, but it's so cute. А, да.
Раздражаться абсолютно каждый раз.
I feel like I'm a Disney princess. You're so cute! Aren't you adorable? B? Huh? Come here. Бежи. Hello.
Sage and herb avocado cheeses. They're actually Gouda cheeses.
Ну, здорово тут сидеть. So before going to dinner, I decided to just change my top into something more suitable for nighttime. It was so hot in the morning, but now it's very cold. So just a simple H&M top and the same Zara skirt and my Amazon bag. We had a burger and then a huge garden salad and then some famous ribs for dinner, and let me tell you, the ribs were to die for. They're so good. Hey guys, we just had dinner at this barbecue place and they called Prohibited Pig, and you know what, they deserve their name because they have one of the best ribs that I ever had, but they do not have good desserts, so that's why we had to walk around and discovered that everything around is closed. On a Friday night at 7 p.m. all the dessert shops and ice cream shops are closed, so we just went across the street to get some dessert in a different spot, and it's a cute, more fancy place. It's nice, so let's see. We had a chocolate brownie for dessert
and then some tea, and my friend had apple pie tart, and it was really good.
Okay guys, dinner was amazing. Dessert did not turn out to be what I wanted it to be, but it was still good because it was chocolate, and you know that this is enough for me. And now we grabbed some water on the gas station, and we're going to stay in a hotel tonight because we didn't have time to see everything, and we didn't have time to see the main thing that we came for. So tomorrow, me and you guys, we're gonna go for some fun time. So we decided to book a room last minute in Vermont for just one night, and we couldn't find anything because that's like a ski resort here, so everything is closed. We found this cute Airbnb room. So let me do a quick room tour. Here is the main entrance, the only entrance, and to the right of it is a big bed and a desk. And then on the other side is, here's a pretty decent space for clothes, and then we have a couple of windows. I'm gonna show you tomorrow what it looks like. This dresser, one more window, and another window right there. So waking up, we're gonna have the view of, I hope something, because I didn't see what's going on outside. It was so dark. It was kind of scary to actually drive around here. It was so dark. Checked out into the Airbnb, and before going to sleep I just want to tell you that I am so petrified of every horror movie in the world, and I was so scared watching them as a kid, and now you cannot even, like, you cannot pay me enough money to watch one horror movie. It's not who I am and it's not what I want to do. But tonight we happen to conquer my fear of being in the woods in a complete darkness. We couldn't even find the house because it was so dark outside. We had to like drive around a few times, and then this is just the house of every horror movie that I ever watched. So I'm challenging my fear here, and stay tuned to see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Nothing. There's nothing. Nothing. Is this the way all the scary movies start? I think it is, right? They came to an Airbnb at night and then nobody ever saw them. Good morning, guys. So everything is great. The night was super chill, except for one thing. It was way too quiet for me to fall asleep easily because I'm from New York and there's a million sounds in New York always, and one now is being the car. But yeah, everything was great, and I learned a lot about the host by reading about her on the Airbnb, and she is a badass woman. She lives alone in the woods. She doesn't lock her door, and she went traveling all over the world for skiing and mountain hiking. Today in the morning I get to really enjoy the surroundings here, and I love that we are in the forest. That's the scary road we took last night. It doesn't look that bad in the morning on the way to breakfast, to be honest. Блин, как здорово. Остановиться, конечно же, нельзя, да? Очень здорово. Здравствуйте. Доброе утро. We came to a famous crepes cafe in Vermont. They have a lot of locations, so we had to try it out, just one of them, because the menu is amazing and they have so many options. So let's see what they got. The crepes were delicious. We got some with cheese and eggs, and I got one with turkey and apple, and then we got a sweet one to share. Яблоко, carrot. just had an amazing breakfast, and we went to walk around in the city called Stov a little bit, and it was beautiful, but there was just one main street. So now we're on our way to our main destination, and we stopped in the field with like wildflowers because my friend is creating all these things with the flowers, and there she goes. She just picked out some wildflowers, and we're on our way to our next location. Яблоки. And then we finally got to our destination, which was Ben & Jerry Original Factory. It's so cute, they have these three ladies on the way to the store. The coolest thing here is the old flavors graveyard. You can see all your favorite flavors that's been taken out of the shelves. Here you can obviously also buy an ice cream cone, but just don't be surprised if you're gonna have to stay in line. Behind me is the main reason we came to Vermont, just for the Ben & Jerry Original Factory. And to tell you one thing is that this is the only ice cream that I eat, and not for the ice cream, because the ice cream is pretty much the same as others, but all of the chunks and cookies and brownies and everything that they have inside of the ice cream, this is just so good. It's worth 100%. On the way home, we decided to make one more stop, and this one was probably my favorite one. There were so many cute farm animals that you can watch and also pet, but my favorite were definitely cows. How many of them, and this one was pregnant. They were very well groomed and very well fed, so it was a great experience to just be around them and pet them. But the favorite part was definitely these small cuties. This one was just a week old and they're so friendly. Also, while you're there, don't forget to check out the museum. It shows all of the equipment they use for milking the cows and making butter, and it's from last century. That was a really amazing experience. There is also a cafe when you can get an ice cream and coffee and some cheese and apple cider, and that's what we did for the road. That was our lunch, and it was amazing. Hi guys, I just got back to New York, and before the closing video I want to show you the souvenirs that I got as I promised, and let me know in the comments if you guessed that I took all of them or you thought that I would leave something behind. So we already know that I took this beautiful mug from a New Hampshire diner when we had breakfast, and just having coffee from it will remind me of this trip so much. I love it. And obviously I had to get this maple syrup because Vermont is the capital of maple syrup in the United States, and I hope it's good. I'm not a big fan of it and I will not eat it, but I just want to try it a little bit and just have this bottle as a souvenir. And I got these two cute stickers. And of course, if you know me, you know that I will never leave a new place without buying some magnets. Obviously, because my fridge is actually one of my favorite things that I have in a house. And if you want to see it, just like and comment, and maybe I'll do a video explaining all the pictures and the magnets that I have over there. I didn't get a magnet from New Hampshire, but I got two in Vermont, and I got this one first because I was so desperate to get one. But it's nice because it represents everything that they have in the beautiful state of Vermont. Not everything, but some really nice things that will remind me of the trip that I had. And it's also wood, and that's my favorite type of magnet. And then I saw the other one, which is absolutely adorable. I already have the same one from Maine, so I'm kind of starting a collection, I guess, but it's just New England. I love it, it looks cute. So this is the total haul. There were so many different activities that we did and sites that we saw that I cannot believe it was only 2 days, and I wish I could have stayed longer there. The biggest message I want to share with you here is traveling is worth money, is worth time, it's worth effort that you put in it, just because you learn so much about an amazing country or even the world we live in, and you learn so much about yourself, what you like, what you don't like, how do you react in different kinds of situations and stress, well, what makes you happy, what makes you sad. Everything is so great. Meeting new people, seeing new places, it's very, very important to just feed your soul. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which part was your favorite, which activity was your favorite. Are you going to those places this fall? I hope you will. If you will, or if you already did, please comment some places that I missed in Vermont. I will definitely come back, maybe later in November. I know a few places that I want to go to, but it's still too early. I want to catch like the redness and the golden colors of the trees, and it's from the ski resort, so I have many plans for going back to New England, but I'm sharing it with you guys early so you can catch some places and go back there when it's already fall. And please share with me in the comments which was your favorite part and which place should I go next. I am very happy to share my experience with you, and I am very grateful for every single one of you who watches it, who engages with me, who gains something for themselves. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all soon.